this specific matchup is more player versus player rather than character versus character.
We do see an interesting Pyra Mythra coming out of WhiteFang in this situation.
Okay.
The names could stand to be updated, might I add. However...
no, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah, okay, whatever.
Names are overrated.
Yeah. I was playing this matchup a ton yesterday, and I've played a ton of it as well. This matchup feels even where it counts, but ZS has some very annoying tools in neutral. Zaire is surprisingly difficult to deal with. And then
From ZSS?
From ZSS.
Sure, okay.
Flip kick isn't too annoying.
Wow, and a
but
very
F-smash can
quick
just kill.
first stock.
Yeah. Mythra can rack up damage where it counts, and then just... People joke that Mythra can't kill. Mythra can kill. F-smash is kind of silly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and even like we just saw right there, like, very quick first stock, regardless of quote-unquote Mythra can't kill.
right, absolutely. But then, like...
And then, yep,
you have
sure enough,
ZSS trading stock right back.
Yep.
So, it's these two characters that... They're very quick, and they have very good
100%.
just movement in general.
Yep.
So it's just seeing how these players are going to use the options the characters give them, like Foresight, which is stupid, frankly.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
real unga.
Yeah, it's a dumb mechanic, and I hate it. I love it. I love it as someone who plays the character. I hate it for game balance.
Sure. That's fair.
But regardless, we see the Pyra switch out here. This is kind of, I want to see what WhiteFang is going to be able to do with this character specifically. I think that Pyra has some very high risk, high reward options. Everyone knows about the side B footstool, but then just being so slow and neutral, it's easy to fall victim to combos like that.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to think about why the switch happened, right? Like why Ridley wasn't feeling comfortable,
right?
And just why they feel like they would do better with Pyra. So
right. Now I think it does kind of come down to a little bit of I want to see how this matchup goes, but I also think it comes down to a little bit of I feel very unconfident in how Ridley is in this matchup.
Oh my!
I don't know.
God.
I don't know. I think it comes down to number 2. Game number 2 coming up here. RichardIcecube up a game currently.
Yep.
Just feeling very confident. It looked like a very, very confident game.
That was it was a very clean. There was no overzealous decisions made by Richard. There's a lot of just clean neutral, a lot of capitalizing on mistakes on WhiteFang's behalf.
Exactly. But now we're going to see a little bit of how WhiteFang's Ridley is going to play out here. This is their comfort character. They've been playing them since day one. So 100%. It's just going to be maximum comfort for both players. How am I going to use the character I know the best tools in a matchup that I might have practice against, but it may not be necessarily the best practice. I know that in South Dakota, WhiteFang has experience against a player by the name of Pancake, but Pancake plays very differently than Richard, so it'll be interesting to see how those two characters, or excuse me, how those two different playstyles impact the way that WhiteFang is going to have to play this game out, and how Richard's going to necessarily maybe have to change his game plan. Really nice just grab out of the up smash there. Good back air. And yeah, this is just that comfort point.
Yeah, I think a big thing that comes into this, and I think this comes into effect with any sort of going back to reverting from your counter pick, right? Whereas you picked the other character because you felt like it would do better in the matchup, right? So if you're going back to kind of your comfort character, you need to very quickly make the mental adjustment to, hey, I'm playing my main again. I'm playing Ridley, right?
Right.
So you have to kind of readjust your mentality, because obviously Ridley and Pyra are very, very different characters.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people joke that Pyra is very much like a sword heavy, and I would agree with that. Like general, she plays like a heavy would.
Yeah.
But Ridley is he's big, so he qualifies as a heavy for a lot of people, myself included.
Sure.
Ridley just kind of has a very unique playstyle that's very reliant on ledge trapping.
Yep.
That's where Ridley shines the best. And then you have silly moves like side B.
Side B.
And then, yeah, forward air there. Barely misses the grab. Neutral airs out of the... Ooh, flip kick shenanigans there. Yeah. Misses the back air there. I think that was another situation where up air and or neutral air would have been the right option.
Yeah, and I think that really comes into that hesitancy, right? Where I was just playing Pyra. I don't know if this is correct at the moment. So.
Right. Like, you know, even though this is my main, I still need a second to, like, get the comfort back.
Yeah.
You know, that's made a lot of players who historically in fighting games have played multiple characters, like, very impressive when they play characters with wildly different play styles.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sonic Fox immediately comes to example, or comes to mind, rather.
Yeah, no, Sonic Fox plays whoever he feels like that moment.
Right.
And just right there, let's go!
That's
with
the
that,
best.
With that clean comeback, absolutely making the adjustment that we were talking about.
Right.
Being able to flip that switch and really make that neutral in that punish game, honestly, more than anything.
Yep.
Really come into fold.
And that's really where, like, that's where Jace shines as a player.
Yep.
I say Jace in reference to WhiteFang, of course. Their punish game, especially at ledge, that is their comfort zone in this game specifically. That's where Ridley excels, so it's just a playstyle match made not quite in heaven, but very dang close.
But close
to
enough,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's as someone who used to live with them, it was hell, and I hated it. Fuck your stupid bird. But that's besides the point.
But hey, the bird's working, right?
The bird.
Gotta switch back to the bird.
Right now, the bird is the word, and yeah.
All right. So I think this game 3 is really going to be about what can Richard do to react to the changes that WhiteFang made with Ridley.
Yes, absolutely. And Richard is no stranger to. He's no stranger to this matchup. He's no stranger to what Zero Suit's strengths are. He's no stranger to heavy matchups.
Yep.
Kansas and Kansas City both have a handful of heavy mains.
Oh
That was a nice nair
God!
flip kick.
Really quick making the act.
That was a very quick nair flip kick. And that's just kind of, maybe not really specific matchup knowledge, but this is what I can do in this matchup.
Yep, with the
really
heavy
punish
matchup,
you.
right?
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and this is just the combo game getting turned up to 11. So, ooh,
Oh
great
my
call
God.
out. Great call out.
Oh, living just by a little bit?
Yep, Ridley barely able to live that. You know, the reason people joke that Ridley isn't a heavy is because he's actually lighter by 1 unit than Power Suit Samus.
Yep.
But it's, no, he's still heavy enough to live that. And right now, giving WhiteFang a second chance almost catches that with the up smash.
Ooh,
Goes
missing
to
the
dash
punish.
grab. Yep. This is, again, more of a passive playstyle coming out of Richard's really good read on that spot dodge.
Yep, that was a very clean punish.
Yep.
This is going to be a very uphill climb.
Yes, absolutely.
From WhiteFang here.
Absolutely. And up smash in the face, maybe not the most intelligent option you could have gone for. Yeah, they are a player.
Ooh,
that
good
up smash
punish.
is,
That was good.
That was the good option.
Yep.
And so right now, this isn't insurmountable. It's close, but it's not unwinnable. It's just going to have to require a lot of clean play, a lot of getting out of neutral and into advantage state as fast as possible to really take advantage of Ridley's strengths as a character.
Yeah, and I think Ridley as a whole just kind of capitalizes on those big damage, big punishes.
Right.
And not necessarily being strong in neutral like ZSS is, but being able to capitalize when it counts, right?
Right.
So I think WhiteFang's going to have to switch it up to 11 here.
Oh, absolutely.
If he wants to make this work.
Right. No. This is got a little bit caught in the movement there. That's going to be the up B out of shield.
Yep.
Barely being able to live onto that
Okay.
DI.
Good DI. Yep.
Look at that beat. Nice back air.
Okay,
Nice
yep.
ledge front back air.
And that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Richard, really making that count.
Of course,
Showing the knowledge in both, not only the Pyra matchup, but as well as the Ridley matchup.
Yes. That was just really good adaptation from the Ice Cube himself. And that really is what made